Real programming in the last few days. Had a cold, been pretty messed up. Actually, I did start this Coursera course that I'm going to do right now, um, but it was mostly just the intro stuff, and there wasn't any hands-on stuff. So I'm hoping that today will be a little bit more hands-on. It looks like it's going to have some exercises where we actually get in there and start messing with Azure. Now you ask, why are you suddenly doing Azure 204? You were doing Python and you did React and Next.js, and now you did GraphQL. Why are you doing Azure now? You're just jumping all over the board. Well, okay, so I want to reverse engineer my website. And it occurred to me that I want to do it from roots to sprouts. I want to be able to get this from I want to be able to upload it to a web service such as the cloud, and I need to know cloud because cloud's a big deal out there. Everybody wants cloud, AWS, Azure, one of those two. You got to know them, and for any kind of for many of the jobs that are out there now. Now, I have some familiarity with Azure. I was working with it with my last job, but I didn't really get to do too much in it. I didn't get to deploy anything. I didn't get to, uh, I think in a year's time there, we did one thing with keys. We did nothing with virtual machines or Kubernetes or any of that kind of stuff. And I don't know that this does that either. I don't know what this class is going to do, but it does kind of get you going so that you can actually do a development in Azure. Now, this class is supposed to be 3 months long, and I don't know that I'm going to get through it all before I get a job, and then I don't know how much I'll be able to focus on it afterwards. But one of the things I want to do is be able to have a place to upload a site so that I can upload my site in its most basic form, maybe even get some continuous integration, continuous delivery going, so I can go edit my site, check it in, have it auto deploy to my test site so I can verify that it works. So that's going to be kind of the whole process. And in doing that, I want to have database backend. So I'm thinking Postgres because they have Postgres on Azure. Now keep in mind, Azure is not free, but it's mostly free for the first year if you don't do much. If you keep your usages down to reasonable amounts, like you're not suddenly having 1,000 people hitting it every day or every hour or whatever it is. So if I click here, this kind of shows you what Azure has when you set it up. Now it's really pretty easy to set up. You can go to Azure, click on start free trial or whatever. And so for 12 months, you get free amounts. What this means is, as long as you don't over exceed these for 12 months, you get these things per month. So what you're going to need is a container. You're going to need storage. That's somewhere to put your website, right? I'm going to need container storage if you're doing this stuff. If I'm doing this stuff, I say because if you're doing it, it's like I'm trying to teach you. I'm doing it for me, and if you gain something out of this, fantastic. Well, that'll even better. So otherwise, it's just me trying to improve myself and sharing that experience with you. And hopefully it'll result in me getting a job, because I've had a couple of interviews, not so great. It's like I know one thing and they're like, oh, yeah, you know that pretty well. And then, oh, but you don't know this enough. You don't know that enough. You don't. So now I'm doing this stuff, the streaming. I'm hoping it'll give me a chance to show off what I can do, what I can learn quickly. So now I like SQL Server, because I know SQL Server. I can write SQL all day long. I'm good. I can write pretty decent queries and all the various stuff, and I'm not quite DBA, but I'm getting there. I can do pretty well optimized stuff. But it's not free, so a lot of these companies seem to be going towards things like Postgres, and I don't know how that works when you're doing Azure. I feel like maybe not great. Some people use Cosmos, some people do MongoDB. But I got to pick something, I don't know what's most common, what's great, what's better. But I've worked with Cosmos DB, and I've also seen a little bit of MongoDB. and now I've seen a little bit of Postgres. I'm going to look at that more. I am trying to learn Python, but I'm leaning towards Blazor. I want to try Blazor. I don't know why, because I know C Sharp. Problem is, it gives me a focus on C Sharp, which of course it doesn't seem like a ton of people are using Blazor. It does exist out there, by the way. It is out there, but the more common things, React and Angular. I don't know. I don't know where Blazor falls inside of that group. So we'll see. Anyway, so I'm doing this class. I'm going to see what they do. I'm just kind of, these are the things you can get for free. I'm hoping this class will let me set up something, start doing a little bit of application design. I hope it's got hands-on stuff. If it's all lectures, I probably won't be able to finish it because I hate lecture-only classes. Oh, here's some, take lots of notes. Here's some notes, and here's some tests, and here's some quizzes, but you're never actually doing it. Okay, so these are free monthly amounts no matter what. If you stay within these ranges, it's forever, right? As long as you stay within these amounts. Otherwise, it's pay as you go. And so you exceed or whatever. So there's not a ton here. You can do some functions if you don't hit them, if you don't request them more than 1 million times, which you think that's not, you think that's a lot. But if you're running a website where you got customers coming and I don't know how many hits it takes, but you know, process events with serverless code. We're going to do, this class is doing functions. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we'll be doing that. Application insights, developer tools. These are all unlimited. These are just access support stuff. Azure DevOps. I do like that they do actually provide ADO, which is what I'll be doing continuous integration with, and continuous delivery. Azure Cloud, Shell, app configuration. Store and manage configurations for all your Azure apps. Let's see, Kubernetes, Azure Cosmos DB databases. Oh, see, there's an advantage of probably doing that. Now, what this is well, these are non-relational databases. Cosmos DB, it's basically, I forgot what they call them. They're, my understanding of them are they're kind of like I want to say blob. It's not blob. Blob is like videos or images and other media, but you basically put everything into a database. It's almost DB2-ish, which I don't believe is. I think DB2 is kind of like that, where you put a lot of stuff in single tables, and then you just reference it, and then there's ways to call and set up, call and query that. And there are actually converters that'll take the Cosmos language, turn it into SQL, but you're kind of like, if finagling. I don't know how fast that is. I'm not a huge fan of it because I haven't learned it. So that's another one I would have to take more classes on to really get an understanding of how Cosmos DB works. But I can't do everything. I just don't have enough time to do everything. So you got to pick something. I've seen MongoDB out there. Postgres seems to be a big thing, but I got to pick a range of things so I can start getting some actual expertise. So I'm thinking about building my website using a Postgres database, which is, like I said, free-ish. It's cheaper. The database is free. I'm not sure. I did Next.js, and it showed me how to do auth in Supabase. But that's Supabase. So I don't know if this Postgres database that you can get up here, Azure Postgres, I don't even know what this is. I don't know how this Azure database for Postgres database, SQL databases. So what is that? I mean, it's not Supabase. It's just Postgres style database, right? So that's not, I don't think that works. Can you use, I mean, is the auth the same? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that works. Let's see, auth in Postgres SQL Azure. See how different that is versus Supabase? Because Supabase is a Postgres database too, but I don't know. Are they the same? Is it using the same logic? It's almost like let's just do this. Postgres Azure versus Supabase. I'm just curious, is there a difference? Supabase versus Azure Database Services. Let's see if this shows anything. All right, let's see. Supabase relation owners. PostgreSQL it has a real-time REST API for interacting with database and also provides authentication. Azure Data Services includes managed services like Azure SQL and Cosmos DB. These services have strong. It doesn't actually say it's not even talking about Azure's thing. So I don't know. Maybe I'm misunderstanding how this is set up. I guess I could look. Let's create one. Let's play. I don't think my class is going to go over this, so I might as well. Create an Azure database for PostgreSQL flexible server. Did you know that new users in Azure can use PostgreSQL flexible server free for up to 750 hours using Azure free account? Well, that's what I'm doing. Select the subscription to manage deployed. You know, I should probably get, I don't know what I'm supposed to put in this stuff. Microsoft intra authentication, Postgres authentication only, Postgres and Microsoft intra authentication. Estimated total. Whoa, 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 whoa. I want to do free. Wait. Did you know new users in Azure can use Postgres Flexible for up to 750 hours using Azure free? This is $275 a month, so yeah, no, not happening. Not even coming close. I want to do this. What's this free one here? Free account to try Azure Database PostgreSQL Flexible Server for free. Prerequisite: create an Azure database for PostgreSQL Flexible Server instance. Connect and query, monitor, track free usage. Azure database for PostgreSQL Flexible Servers, managed service. Let's get that. Free account, you can use Azure Database for PostgreSQL Flexible Server for free for 12 months with monthly limits of up to 750 hours of burstable. I don't know what burstable means. What does it mean to be burstable? Does that actually say what that is? Huh. I think that means it just comes to life when you want it to. Pops up. Just to run the database instance continuously each month. So you could keep it running all month, but I don't know if I would do that. 32 gigabytes of storage. If you don't have one, create a free account before you begin. Create an Azure database for PostgreSQL Flexible Server instance. Sign in to the Azure portal with your Azure free account. To create an Azure database, search for and select Azure Database PostgreSQL Server. Did that. Select create. Enter the basic settings for Azure Flexible Server. Select the free Azure subscription, your subscription name. So if I was here, oh, it's a free trial, okay. All right, I'm getting ahead of myself, but I think I can create one here and then use it. I mean, I don't know though what I'm going to do in the long term, because obviously if I transform my database or or my website, I won't be able to use it because I'll have to pay $275 a month. I'm like, that doesn't sound good. So I probably have to call Microsoft. All right, give me the best deal. How am I going to make this work? Peanut butter and jelly English muffin. Gotta finish my breakfast. All right, let's go see. There's the class says I need to be doing it now. Let's get on to class time. I don't understand the Tesla truck. I mean, it's just really ugly. I think I already. Did I mark that as complete? So here we go. Reading exercise. In this exercise, you'll create a function app in the Azure portal. This exercise requires that you use Microsoft Learn Sandbox to complete. The exercise is available in 2 development languages. I don't know what this Microsoft Learn Sandbox. How do I set that up? How to set up Microsoft Learn Sandbox. All right, how do I go to? All right. How do I find the sandbox? All it says on my thing is, the course says, in this exercise, okay, this exercise is available. This exercise requires that you use Microsoft Learn Sandbox. And doesn't show you anything about how to set it up. Well, I don't think it does anyway. I'm going to do JavaScript. I mean, I could do PowerShell, but I'm gonna get JavaScript right now. I don't know. Some people do PowerShell, but I'm trying to get more JavaScript experience. They're both good. I don't know PowerShell that great either, but. See, I can do this with my temporary one, but I'm going to see how to set up. Let's go to Microsoft. There's Microsoft Learn. Showcase, learn by doing. Virtual training days, startups. Well, see, this is part of the learn, man. Just trying to figure out how to get. Should I just log in? Let's create a login. I have done Microsoft Learn courses before. I think I did it for my AZ900 something certification, which is like Azure Fundamentals, which was dumb. It's just the whole thing about Azure Fundamentals is learning enough to know about to sell it to somebody. But you know all the different stuff, and I was like, I don't remember most of it. It was not hard to do, but it meant nothing to a developer. It's like something. If you're a developer, forget it. If you're a marketing guy, if you're just going to go work for Microsoft and helping them sell the thing, maybe, but. Sure. I can look at my profile. I wonder if this one has my certification on it. I don't even remember where I got my 904 certification. Yeah, it's not even on here. I mean, I don't know if this is where it would even track it. I don't know where that goes. Training? Have I done a training? Nope. Achievements? Have achievement code. Redeem your code now. I don't know what that is. Huh. But this stuff isn't necessarily free, so yeah. I'm gonna go. Let's go back and go see if I can find topics. I don't know where I'm supposed to find this. Let's go sandbox. Sandbox. Can't click it. Okay. Can't click anywhere. It's like it's totally dead. It's not responding. That's nice. So, all right. Manage production sandbox environments. Manage sandbox environments across implementations, products, and sandbox environment. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. So this isn't very intuitive, is it? I mean, I can go in here and just use my site, but I don't know how do you get. It says create a free description before you begin. If you don't already have Azure subscription, I already have that. Let's create a function app in Azure portal. Complete. See, I don't know what it means by learn sandbox, and I would imagine that's a thing, but I don't know how they set that up. Because I'm on Microsoft Learn, and I don't know how that says. Microsoft, let's see, set up Microsoft Learn sandbox for Azure. Explore the Learn sandbox. See, now I gotta go watch another video. How long is this?
What amazing ideas do you have buzzing around in your head?
It's only 10 minutes ago.
Turn your ideas into reality.
Hello friends, my name is Vineet Arra. I am a solution architect and you are learning Azure with me. As I promised in my last video that we will learn Azure by creating a sample project. Okay, and we will create all the resources. But before starting, let me update you that we need a Azure subscription. Okay, and to get that Azure subscription, what we need to do? We need to register to Microsoft website. Okay, we will have to go to a particular link, that is portal.azure.com, and there we will have to give our credit card. Like providing the credit card, Microsoft provide us a free 30-day trial period. This is the link. I will provide this link to my to this description. Okay, so once you will land on this page, you will get a button here, sign in to activate sandbox. Okay. Okay, before clicking on this, let me go to my Azure portal. I will go to portal.azure.com. Okay. You will have to log in here. Once logged in, you will have to click here, okay, directories plus subdirectories on this icon.
Okay. Let's see. Verify. Pick one square that shows two identical objects. Oh man, we got 5 of these? Wow. Man, that's crazy. How come they make you do so many? They're really worried about somebody figuring this out, so. Oh, now it's 10? Oh, come on. It was 5 a second ago. There's too much going on here. 2 identical objects. Well, this has 4 identical objects, but there's not really a 2 identical objects option. Jeez, if this goes at 15 after this. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? You gotta do this 10 times. Why wasn't that identical? Jeez. 2 identical objects. This should not be this difficult. Jiminy criminy. I guess those aren't identical. Nope. Oh my gosh. See, it did it again. Went to 10. What is going on here, man? Like, better work. Jiminy criminy, what a pain on the backside. Create an Azure function app. All right. I think I have a sandbox set up here now. Right. In this unit, we'll create an Azure function app that's invoked every 20 seconds using a time trigger. Create an Azure function app. I'm just going to run Azure. This is just Azure stuff. Okay. Oh no. Do not make me verify again. Are you kidding me? I'm not doing it again. Come on. Why would I have to verify my account? Just because I left the page for 1 second? I'm not doing that again. That's dumb. Sign into Azure Photo using... Accept. Hey, this is a thing. I think I may have found it. I think I may have found it here. So, okay, dokie. Let's put this somewhere I can use it. I don't know how this is different from just regular... Oh, wait. What am I doing? It's this I want to move. Put this down here. It looks a lot like my regular one, but this says Microsoft Learn Sandbox. So I don't know how that's different from what I was doing, but it looks the same. But let's see if I can do it without this. All right, let's just go from here. All right, so we're on to my thing. We're going to go create a function app using JavaScript. I'm clicking on this thing here. Choose a service plan. Function apps may use one of the following hosting plans. Storage account requirements. When you create a function app, it must be linked to a storage account. You can select an existing account or create a new one. The function app uses a storage account. Create a function app. All right, let's create a function app in the Azure portal. Completing this module incurs a small cost of a few US dollar cents or less in Azure account. Sign in to the Azure portal using your Azure account. Under Azure Services, create a resource. Let's see if that works. Create a resource. All right. Wow, I made it to line 2. In the menu, select Compute, and then search for and select Function App. Well, that should be easy, right? Is that already on here? Do I even have to search? Compute. And no. That's it. Compute, and then search for and select Function App. Function App. Hey, there it is. The Create Function App pane appears. On the Basics tab, enter the following values for each setting. All right, so we got Function App. Select the Create button. Wait, I already did this. Wait, what? Welcome to Start. I already have my free trial. I set it up yesterday. What the heck? I already did this. Why am I doing it again? I'm already signed in. I already did this. Yeah, I know. I know I do. Let's go there. But you can keep going with the page. What? You already have an Azure. Okay, all right. Let's just go here. I don't know. See, this is a pain. Already feeling the pain, man. Already feeling the pain. All right, so let's go here. Let's see if this one works. Well, no. This is my home page. Switch directory. So Microsoft Learn Sandbox. I don't know how. It may just be that I need to just use mine. Let's just go here. Maybe, I don't know what Microsoft Learn Sandbox is or why it's different from using mine, but we'll just do it on mine. It's free anyway, so we're going to do it the same way. I don't know why it's difficult, but I created this yesterday. It wasn't that hard. You just follow the free steps and it lets you do free stuff. So, but obviously you can't do Microsoft Sandbox at the same time. I don't know how that's different, but it's still pay, so it's just a different thing. I don't know. It's going to let me create. Oh, okay, so I can create now. All right. We're on to the next step. All right, so we got on the Basics tab. Basics. Hosting plan, select. Do I actually get to pick one? Functions, consumptions, hosting plans. The Create Function App pane appears. Yes. On the Basics tab, enter the following values for each setting. There's no Basics tab. The Create Function App pane appears. I'll just say select. Wait, do I have to select one of these? Consumption. Pay for compute resources. It doesn't actually answer the question on this part. I don't know. It's not like run web apps, functions, deploy multiple function apps on the same plan with event-driven scaling. I don't know. Maybe I had to go, maybe it was different on this page. there a basics tab here? No, because it says function app. All right, so we're going to look. I'm going to show you what the instructions are saying just to show that I'm not being difficult. All right, so it says Azure services, select create a resource. I did that. And then I went to compute, function app, select create button. All right, so I select create button. And it takes me to this, which is not the basics tab. Do you see a basics tab? I don't see a basics tab here. I don't even know what this is. Does that close it out? Yeah, that just closes it out. So there is no basics tab. So I have to figure out which of these is basics. So that right there is a knock on this Coursera class. I mean, it's supposed to make this easy, and you know, when the things it says to use don't actually exist, that's not easy. All right, so now I got to figure out what this is supposed to be. What do I need? Maybe it's just I just need to kind of map to what this wants. See, I can't even, it doesn't say anything. I mean, I have to pick one of these. This is like a step that this doesn't really explain. Okay, event-driven, metrics-based, event-driven with Kita. I'm going to go with one of these, I guess. Functions premium. Let's just go to pay for compute resources when your functions are running. Pay as you go. Yeah, I guess we'll just do that. I don't think I want to be running them that often. All right, so now we're here. Now we're on the basics tab. It doesn't tell you what to select in the middle here. There's a step between 3 and 4 that it doesn't tell you what to do. I guess it's pay as you go. It doesn't even mention which one to use. Okay, so the resource group. Select the create new link and enter a name for your resource group. We'll call it, let's call it AZ204 course. Sure. It can only include alphanumeric underscore parentheses. Oh, it's one word. There we go. Instance details. Let's see, we have function app. Enter a globally unique app name, which becomes part of the base URL of your service. For example, you can name it escalator -functions -xxx, where you can replace xxx with your initials and a number, valid characters, or AZ09. Function app name. What do I want to call this? Why would I name it escalator? Are we working with an escalator? I don't know. Let's just call it class app 1 underscore functions. And we'll just say cur. Or no. We'll use my initials. Like it says. Wait, what? Oh, I can't use underscores here? I can use dashes. Class app 1, functions cur. Sure, we'll go with that. Runtime stack, which is the language we use to implement the function examples in this exercise. Now, if it was me, I would choose Python or .NET, but we're going to go with Node.js because that's what they want to use. You got to go with what the teacher says. Version, accept default. Region, select a geographical location near you. Well, it's not the East US. It's like, let's go with West US. Oops. Central Mexico, Central West. West US 2 and 3. I don't know which one's which. We'll just go to West US. I guess it doesn't matter, right? Now we got operating system, which is just going to be Windows. Whatever the default is. Yep. Okay. Select Next Storage. On the Storage tab, enter the following values for each setting. On the Storage tab, enter the following values for each setting. Wait, have we gotten to the Storage tab? Oh. Select Next. It's not Next Storage. It's Next Networking. It doesn't have. It says select Next Storage. There's Next Networking. It doesn't say what to do for that. Monitoring doesn't have anything for that. There's nothing here for storage. There's no storage option. Select create new link and enter a name for your storage account. Yeah, that doesn't exist there, people. There's no storage account option here. This class is getting a thumbs down from me at the moment. There is not a storage account option. Enable public access. Network injection is only available in functions premium and basic. I don't even know what that is. Monitoring. Well, I mean, it doesn't actually have. Okay, so I've got some problems here with this class. I may have to ask for a refund because I can't even get through the stupid function app setup because there is no storage. There's not a thing for setting up storage. So I may have to either figure out how to get storage set up for myself, because it says select the create new link and enter name for your storage account. Select OK. So it's like, I can't do that. I'm not going to be able to do that because I don't know. Deployment? Is there a storage account under deployment? Continuous deployment. GitHub, organization repository. That's kind of storagey. GitHub account. I do have a GitHub account. Although I apparently can't connect to it because this button doesn't work. Set up GitHub Actions to push content to your app whenever there are code changes made to your repository. But that doesn't work. None of these buttons work. I can't collect on any of these. What if I enable? Oh, there we go. Well, let's see. Yeah, we'll go with Daisy on the sure, why not? Repository. Don't have one yet. It's gonna have to be a new one. Can I do a new one? Nope. So I can't do create new? Huh. Fine, I can't do that right now. I can't, I don't have that. So right now I'm striking out. This is not very clear. Authentication settings. So I can't, there is no storage option. This doesn't exist. So makes it kind of difficult to do that option. I don't know. So I don't know what to do. I mean, I think I can go create a storage account, but I don't know how I would connect it to this because I have no idea what I'm doing. So this has a lot of stuff in here. For the app is currently disabled and may impact deployments. Click to learn more. Basic authentication for this app. Um, hosting, name, operating system, monitoring, deployment, not able to set up after application. I'll just go next. Let's just see what happens. Maybe there's a storage account thing later. Well, hitting next doesn't do anything. Okay. I don't know what that did. Doesn't do anything. This button doesn't work. Oh, click create. We'll just create it. See if maybe I can add a storage account after the fact. But there's no storage account option. There's no next storage. So it was next networking and monitoring and deployment. But so yeah. Start learning today. This region has quota of 0 instances. Common Azure deployment errors. The region has try selecting different region or SRQ. Okay, doesn't like my region. Okie dokie. So how do I change it? It's like nothing goes easy with this stuff, does it? So can I change this? Okay. Try selecting different region. Common. Yeah, but how do I change the region? How do I do that? It just says try selecting a different region, but there's not like a button here. Can I change the region? Location. Can I change the location? Can I edit it? Rename, feedback, monitor resource search. All right, let's just say location. Well, it says change the location. But it doesn't tell you how to do it. It says try changing the location. Yeah, I know, but how do I fix it? Common Azure deployment errors. All right, let's see what that is. Allocation failed. Error counter. Error counter doesn't have sufficient access to complete the deployment. He said deployment values, conflict, deployment active. Wait, when you deploy. Deployment name can only contain letters. The deployment failed. Errors generally. Apply the details you need to solve. If you reach quota exceeded, if you reach the limit of 800, simplify your template to reduce size. When you try to update a resource, valid authentication, invalid content link, invalid deployment. When Deploying at the subscription level, you've provided a different location for previously used deployment name. Oh boy. Okay, so invalid parameter. What was the error again? Quota of 0. Is there a quota? Quota. I don't think that's it. LOT. Is there a deployment? Nope. Not allowed. Provisioning. Select different region or submit a quota support request. Okay, but how do you resolve it? It doesn't tell you how to select a different region. It doesn't show you where. Do I have to like delete it, create a new one, and do a different region? It doesn't tell you how to do that. Huh, nope, that's it. Okay, how do I change? Alright, I guess I have to do this. Let's go Googling. Let's go Google and see if Google knows the answer to this. Because obviously they're not going to tell me how to do it. You know, just simple steps, right? You go through, blah, blah, and just do these things. It doesn't work. Can't create function app. What does that mean? All right, let's see what this guy says. To ensure the existing workload in the region continue to run at scale. You can try changing the function app plan and see if that helps you. In case you'll still want to deploy the function app in the same region in North Europe, then we can connect offline so I can get more details. Please note that that doesn't guarantee that you'll be able to deploy your function app in the restricted quota region. Just ran into the error too for West US 2. In my case, it was because the application insights blade that is provisioned as part of the function app. If I choose no on the app insights option, I was able to create the function. Boy, a lot of people running into this problem. That's a pretty common issue, it looks like. Just got the same error in East US 2. Was this helpful? I had the same issue in Central US 2. Nobody, and they don't even tell you how to fix it. They just go, yeah, you get that sometimes. What type of subscription are you using? As a pay-as-you-go or like? Yeah, I'm doing pay-as-you-go. That didn't work for me. All AD subscriptions of Microsoft Azure plan. According to official documentation, it seems it is pay-as-you-go plan. See? This is why I don't like Azure. It's like nothing is intuitive. It's an overly complex kind of a mess kind of thing. And I think this should not be that difficult. It says, okay, fine. Tells me it should be like, hey, you should change the location. Click here. That's all. Okay, let me do that. But there's not a way to do it. There's not a, how do I change the app service plan? Find Azure Expert. Go to Microsoft Defender for Cloud. Pretty sure. Redeploy. All right, well, let's see if redeploy does it. What does that do? Oh, maybe I can change this. Oh, okay. Edit parameters. Can I do that? I don't want to do it that way. I mean, I could use, I don't want to change it by JSON. That seems risky. Oops, what did I do? Come back here. Go in here. No, I'm not going to change its name. Default resource group. I don't know what that is. I'm just going to leave that just like it was. And then I want to change this because it doesn't work. Still doesn't show me a way to get storage account on here. Always on. No, don't want to do that. I could probably turn this off though. Well, it's not always on. It doesn't have to be always on. Storage account name. See, I don't have a storage account, but it must have created one automatically. AZ204 course. Oh, okay. So maybe it just does it on its own. Still doesn't explain why I can't change this though. How do I change this? I want to change the location. I just want to change the location. There's no way to change the location. Validation failed. View errors. Yeah, I don't know how to change it. Why don't you tell me how to change it? That's fine. I don't mind. Oh, you're so stupid. Just want to edit this region. I don't know how. It's like it doesn't. Oh, look, now it's got an East US region. Now it's got a region thing on there. West US. Let's try 3. Oh, so I have to create a new one because I can't. Oh, I see what the problem is. It won't let me change it because it's already broken. I gotta. Okay. Let's say. All right. So let's change the name. Let's go. AZ204 course W3. Let's see if West US 3. Let's go West US 3. Now, I don't even know if that's going to work either. Oh, come on. I'll have to create new. Dang it. AZ204 dash what did I say? No, course. AZ204 course. Let's put this US, just in case I go US West 3 dash. We'll just put that at the beginning, just in case, so I know where we're at and what it's complaining about. Alright, so we're going to change this to West US 3. And then we're going to go review and create and see if this will work. Validation failed. Required information missing. Okay. What am I missing? What did it dump on me? Oh. We don't need to always be on. Just on as needed. Running final validation. Arg, still hates me. Well, what the heck? I can't even create one. It's like, no, we don't have anywhere for you to put this thing. It's like, what the French fries, man? Well, where can I put it? Well, let's see. Let's try 2. Does 2 have room for me? Nope. Ha. Apparently I can't create, I can't even create this. It's not even gonna let me. Holy moly. Should I pick something farther away? I mean, I can't pick something close if it ain't gonna work. Let's try East US. Let's try Central US. At least that's sort of close, right? I'm not East, but it's at least close. Same thing, can't do it. There's nowhere to put it. I know, I guess I can't actually create an item. I don't know. I mean, I'll go try in East US, but I felt like I should be able to put something somewhere. Wow. That's something to know. If you're doing free trial, pay as you go, it's going to tell you to take a flying leap. It's like, it's free, but you can't actually use it. It's like, don't be silly. We weren't really going to give you anything for free. We're gonna block you out of everything. You can't use this thing, you silly goose. This is East US 2. I've tried all the US ones. This is the only one I've tried. They all failed. Okay, should I put in a support request? Are they gonna even pay any attention to me? Do they care? It's like, who am I? I'm not paying nothing. Create a support request. Let's do this. Well, now you know. Now we're learning how to do a support request because they don't. Start again. Wait. Describe your issue. Cannot create function app as no server has quota for my subscription. Probably don't know how to spell subscription. Put too many letters in there. Which server are you having an issue with? Function app, sure. Which resource are you having an issue with? Well, my resource name is class app 1. Okay, oh, I just click this guy. Okay, well, it won't let me enter. It won't let me enter any of my stuff. It's like, no! I can't seem to enter any of my thing. Select a service. Well, it's a function app, man. If I click on this, it won't. Which resource? I can't. Oh, now I can't click anything. Wow, this is a messed up app, man. This is so messed up. I can't click on nothing. It won't let me do anything. I can click on that. And I can't pick anything. It won't let me put in my... It won't let me put in the name. This This is a mess, man. I don't know how it works. You can't even submit a ticket. It's like, yeah, no, that's not a thing. I can't enter a subscription because I don't have. I don't know what it's like looking for. What is it? What is it? I'm trying, but you're not letting me put anything in. Ah, I don't like this. This is not fun. Spending all this time just trying to create an app on Azure. See, this is why Azure is a pain in the backside. It's like, why on earth would anybody want to spend so much time in here? I don't understand it. It's just like overly complicated. Doesn't even work for unless if you're trying to learn it. Forget that, man. They aren't going to let you have any. All right, so let's try to put. I try to put this in. I could say any one of these. Doesn't matter. AZ204 course. Let's try to put that in there. Let's see if that'll work. I don't think it will. Let's go back and try it again. See, I can't. You can't enter it. It's not a valid thing. That's because I don't even know how to. I mean, oh boy. Now maybe I guess it's possible the learning class has a different setup. Microsoft Learn. Browse Azure Learn. See, this just takes you to learning. I mean, it's not. It doesn't let you actually do anything. Resource group. AZ204. I can't run this because it doesn't work. Deployments 2 failed. Try to run it. It doesn't work. Failed anomalies. I can't run any of these. It's not registered to use namespace. Microsoft Alert Management. Okay. This region has quota of instances for your subscription. Try selecting different region. Check usage and quota. New support request. I tried support request. It won't let me actually enter it. It won't let me create. I don't know what to tell you. I can't create a support request. I can't create this because it won't let you enter. So I'm telling you right now, Azure is not user friendly for beginners, for people who don't know what they're doing. And if you have a problem, even with the walkthrough process, it doesn't actually let you create apps, so you can't test and practice. How are you supposed to learn do this stuff? I can't even run. I don't know how to do any of this stuff. It's part of the free trial, but I can't do anything. Update Insights component. What is this? Update hosting plan failed. Well, I am stumped, folks. If there is a way, I can't create my function app, which is required for my Coursera course. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Then I go click here, and then I go tell us about your experience with the ARM errors page. ARM? Is that what this is? Go to new support request. It takes me here. Have an issue with your resource? Select troubleshoot to get targeted solutions for your recent visited resource. Okay. Troubleshoot. No health-related issues found. This doesn't tell me squat. It just says here's a bunch of stuff that maybe makes a difference to you. But I'm looking to see if that checking for recent changes, but I haven't changed anything because I couldn't get it to work when I first created it. So I was like, I don't know, what am I going to be changing? By the way, my cold has not subsided, so give me a second. You didn't hear any of that. You didn't hear any of that. You think you did, but it was just your imagination. It was static on the airwaves. I don't know if I'm cold or if I'm just chilled or what the heck. I feel like this is already too warm, but I was kind of cold. All right, well, let's go back to the dashboard. Oh, of course, it doesn't have a problem with that. It's like there, it's really saying I have an error, but it won't let me do it. Click here. Wait. Is it working now? Did it suddenly start working? Did they deploy it for me? Oh. No, maybe not. Open and mobile. So is it saying it's not deployed? It just says deployments 2 failed. But that doesn't tell me what, I mean, add tags. I didn't even know you can move it. Can you move it to a different thing? Well, I don't know, man. I just keep having this failed thing. So I could try it again, maybe. is it deployed now? I don't know what its current state is. Because it just says deployments 2 failed. There was a redeploy up here. Assign tags, open query, export to CSV, refresh. There was a redeploy earlier, but now it's gone and has a bunch more options. Let's go look at, let's see if we can look at deployments. So at 11:45 it failed, 11:55 it failed. But I don't think it's actually been deployed yet. So if I go new support request, it doesn't actually let you enter it. Oh wait, this is slightly different. Problem subtype. Application issues post deployment. Deploying application code. Code deployment using. Nope, none of that. Code deployment issues when using DevOps. Nope. Code deployment. Application issues post deployment. Function that failed to start or not working as expected after deployment. You can potentially choose a different problem. That's probably not what I want. Let's try some adding functions to function app, creating or deleting function apps. There we go. Below we have guidelines for common issues. Let's see, considerations for Azure storage account. Secure an Azure storage account. Migrate an Azure Functions app hosting plan. Troubleshoot error. This region has quota of 0 instances for. That's the one, man. That's the one. I wonder if you could just keep clicking. You know, just keep redeploy, 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 redeploy until it works. I don't know how else to get this up because this doesn't say anything. It's like I could try different regions. Well, I failed every region, and you can't just change the region. It doesn't let you edit it. You have to create a new function app, one for every region you want to try it against. So yeah, there's not a like easy way to do this. It's such a major pain in the backside. Did I mention that? So yeah, you know, Azure, I don't know what they do. Maybe because they have some limits. Maybe free people can't, you know, they don't have any kind of priority. So there's no getting through. You're not gonna sneak your way in here, man. Let's try it again. I'm going to redeploy. can't even click redeploy. Redeploy is not a button. It's there, but it's a fake. Oh, wait. Let's go. Wait. Let's click the right thing. Microsoft Web Functions app. Let's click this guy. Then we'll click redeploy. My thought is, worst it does is not work. But you know, you can't change this. This is not a changeable field. It's highlighted, kinda. Well, so you can't dump it. What do I do? I don't even know what I did there. Deploy template. I don't know. Oh, I must have clicked on template something or other. So should I delete it and try again? I'm not exactly sure what the approach is here. I don't think I can get around this. I don't know how to, I've tried different locations. I've tried building, you have to do new function apps. See, basically you're creating a new one. You can create it, it just won't work. It's just, there's no way to get past this. I don't know how to, actually make this work. So unless there's some new plan I can't think of. Let's see. AZ204 course try cat 002. Now we change this to anything, and we go review and create. Nope. Go back to basics. We go here. We try 3. We try review and create. Nope. And we go back to basics, and we try. I don't know what to try. I'm all out of try plans. I don't even know. What is this one? What is it? Why is there a West US location? Nope. And they're all the same error. Can't get past. Yeah, at this point, I'd have to say I'm not getting anywhere. Azure's not going to let me do this. There's no linking. There's no. The ticket doesn't help at all. It just says try a different location. Like, okay, I tried a different location and we've got nothing. So I have no idea what to do here. I don't even know what this different SKU is. It says, or try a different SKU. I don't know even what that is. And there's not a different option. It's not like I can select another option there. What if I just say France? What if I want to just do it in Germany? I don't know. I just trying to see if anywhere actually works. There's nothing. Nothing works. And there's not really, I mean, even when you submit a ticket, it just, it doesn't work. I mean, this takes you somewhere else. So if I go here and back to here and click here, that was a thing that took me right to a nice valid ticket that let me actually put my stuff in, but none of these appear to do anything useful. They're all invalid. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm stumped. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do something different because I don't think Azure is worth my time anymore. There's no way to progress. I can't create the ticket, or I can't create the function app. How am I gonna do this thing? So yeah, I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll do some banging around in a minute, but I gotta figure something